This is the Chicken Sniper's Walkthrough of the Thieves Guild, Episode 2, Loud and Clear. Here's our checklist. Loot's on the left, quest items are on the right.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouth wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. You watch yourself.
Alright, now if you want the marker to point, you have to mark the mission. Marker's pointed
Need
at
a few
Vex.
spare septums? Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
And if you want the marker to point to that secret entrance she talked about, you have to talk to her about it. So, I'm gonna meet up with you outside Riften. Alright, now here's our map of the area. This is one of the few cases when the outdoor map is actually useful for something besides fast travel. Right, the sewer entrance is here. It's gonna let us out over here. The bees are over there. That's it. So, we are going to go for a little swim. Ah, dear. I'll let you live for now. I will be wanting your pelt later. And now I get to show off my excellent alteration skills. Yeah, I'm being silly. Now you don't have to go underwater, but I just like it under here. However, it's really dangerous to go underwater in icy areas because invariably I'll get trapped underneath an ice sheet and I drown when my water breathing runs out. And there's our marker. Now turn around so you can get your bearings. There's that castle over there, and there's Riften over there, and we're going in. Alright, now this place is full of skiers, and skiers have low health, which makes lightning poke very handy. It's like shooting sparks in all directions without using any magic. And yes, I just love lightning. Watch out for the fire. That ain't too skier. But I have restoration magic, so I don't care. And down here is a locked door, and just beyond the locked door, there is a skill book of much importance. Well, not real importance, it's pickpocket. And I find pickpocket only useful for the upgrade to your carry weight in one of the perks. Here we are. And this is chest 1 of 7. Ooh, shiny. And watch out for the big swingy mace trap. Now when we're done with the quest, we'll pop out there, and for now we are going to go up top. And it's this kind of time when you need your own personal army. Now, I'm going to level up my enchanting skill, because I am needing the better. Alright, paralyzed, soul trap. Yeah. Wait, what happened? Alright, now I recharge my stats. Now, if you have watched my enchanting tutorial, you know what I'm doing. If not, watch and learn something new. Alright, here's the map again. We're going to... There's where we popped out, and there's the beehives. Alright. And the Aftermaths are playing with our mercenary friends. The only thing they're good for, they're not going to get many kills. Alright, we got 6 beehives. So... we're gonna burn 3 of them. However, I don't have any fire magic on my bow. Mercenary, 3. Mercenary, you just failed at your job, and now you're paralyzed. Big plan. Click. So, okay, thanks, bye. Level up. Now this is the staff of Chain Lightning, and oddly, when you dual cast the Chain Lightning spell with the Impact perk, you only make the first guy you hit stagger. This staff will stagger each and everything that it hits, which makes it a little bit overpowered in my opinion. But hey, it's overpowered in my favor. Okay. There's this one chicken sniping where I paralyzed a guard and then another guard moved Fury and Paz and I paralyzed it too. Yeah, that was one of my better times. Days like these, I just can't hit anything unless it's laying down on the ground paralyzed.
It's nothing.
Fortunately, we can make them lay down on the ground paralyzed. Oh yeah, alright. Looks like the last headshot. And thank you for your soul as you do the weird stand on your knees thing. I don't know. And now we go inside. You hear something? I heard something. Hold that. About this is you can be zapping someone who's laying down on the ground, and it'll chain right into the guy who's coming up behind you, like it did just there. Yay, another level! Alright. Yeah, get down. Didn't I take your soul? I know I took your soul. Wait, wrong way. Yeah, it's wrong way. No way up. Now, I apologize in advance because this was originally a full 30 minutes before I got into cutting the load screens and all that. And we're coming up on the first of the... actually the only strongbox missing. And so, I cut this almost exactly at 15. Your run time's probably reading 14 and 59 seconds. Strongbox, come on. And it will cut directly into the next episode, which is episode 2.5. Huh, a shock-resistant loot. Alright, this area's clear. And... oh, another knapsack. That's knapsack 1 of 2. Wolf Queen. Read it if you get the chance. Very neat story. It also works to read the volumes in order. Alright, this is the loot room. The room with all the loot. We are going to see 2 potions in here, and 2 of the chests, and that will bring our count to 3, right? Yes, 3. 1, 2, and the third was in the sewer. And right up in front of us, watching the door to the 4th chest, is that guy. Let's see if we can't use magic. Oh, failed. And we don't get our magic back. I hate that. Alright, we're in a bit of trouble. Let's see. Protect and heal. Alright. Nice pause there. I'm about to get hit by 2 people's axes. Or that one has a sword. No, it's a mace, okay. Let's see if this'll work. And no, it does not work. Okay, plan C is it now? The old reliable. Stick of stabbing. And I'm gonna heal. Oh, I heard a guy in my hand. Okay. And soul trap. Alright. We can pull this out. Yeah, they're all staggering. See, this staff is so silly. Fall down some more.
You've already lost. You win, I submit!
Yep. And here's the other feature I mentioned, auto-saving. When you keep going into inventory to recharge your staff, it will auto-save for you. And that's the little lag flashes you get there. I don't die much, but, you know, when I do die, I prefer to only have to replay the last 5 minutes instead of the entire dungeon. And we're coming up on chest 4 of 7. This one's not really a chest, it only gives you like 9 gold, or like I did. But it is a chest. So, it's a chest, but it's not a chest. I don't know. Anyways. It's clear. And this is a storage cabinet. Nothing in here. And there's a target. Shoot the wall again. Come on. Shoot the wall. Well, the wall is good and paralyzed. And we're about to cut to the next episode, so prepare for a zappy beginning.